Nancy Lieberman takes a step back to put Caitlin Clark in her rightful place in the WNBA. He praised the young star for what she has accomplished during her first WNBA year. Hall of Famer and basketball idol Nancy Lieberman, also a pioneer of women's basketball, has recently highlighted how the game impact of Caitlin Clark is, highlighting the power of the rising star of the WNBA. Speaking from a perspective shaped by decades in the sport, Lieberman underlined Clark's ability to catch attention, elevate the league, and inspire a new generation of basketball fans. Clark's generational impact presence. Caitlin Clark, known for her famous deep three-pointers, fearless drives, and dynamic playmaking, has fastly become one of the most watched and praised athletes in women's basketball. Lieberman drew comparisons between Clark's influence and that of global sports icons. "What Caitlin Clark has done for the game is generational," she said, noting that Clark's skill to draw both casual and hardcore fans to the sport rivals the effect of legends like Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods. "She is certainly one of a kind. Generational player at all levels." Lieberman's remarks reflect Clark's unique talent, which has redefined expectations for new WNBA stars. "What Caitlin did in college, she got you watching. She got the average person watching," Lieberman said, pointing at Clark's role in expanding the audience for women's sports. The Caitlin Clark effect. Besides WNBA, Clark's influence goes beyond scoring and Instagram highlight reels. Known as the Caitlin Clark effect, her presence has led to higher TV ratings, larger audiences at games, and increased media coverage of the WNBA. To put in context, those stats have never been as high as it is now, and that we owe to Clark. Analysts note that Clark's playing style, which is a combination of clinical shooting and wild court vision, has caught fans and drawn attention to the league's evolving talent pool. Beyond the court, Clark's marketability is also changing the business side of women's basketball. Thanks to her, we are seeing many sponsors, broadcasters, and teams recognizing the commercial potential of female players who can deliver both performance and spectacle, stating Clark as a symbol of growth for the WNBA. Navigating through challenges. Despite her clear and known success, Clark has faced scrutiny, from comparisons with other players to debates over her media attitude. Lieberman has advocated for a balanced perspective, urging fans and commentators to recognize Clark's accomplishments without diminishing her contributions. "Supporting emerging talents and celebrating their work is vital for the growth of the league," Lieberman remarked, talking about the need for unity within the basketball community. Clark's journey also highlights a generational shift in women's sports. While past icons paved the way, today's athletes must navigate social media attention, sponsorship pressures, and increased public scrutiny, all while performing at the highest level, serving as leaders for future generations. Lieberman's commentary reminds fans that appreciation and respect are just as important as skill in shaping a player's legacy. The future role of Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. As the WNBA continues to grow, Caitlin Clark's trajectory promises to redefine the sport's future. Nancy Lieberman's acknowledgement of Clark's impact not only elevates the player but also signals a broader shift in how women's basketball is appreciated and supported. The game's next era will be shaped by talents like Clark, whose passion, skill, and influence reach far beyond the court. Fans and analysts alike agree that the WNBA is entering a new golden age, with players like Clark bridging the gap between traditional sports audiences and a younger, digitally engaged fan base. Lieberman's recognition serves as both a celebration of Clark's achievements and a reminder of the responsibility the basketball community holds in nurturing emerging stars. Caitlin Clark is now more than a player. She is a global movement. And with voices like Nancy Lieberman celebrating her place in the WNBA, the league is not only recognizing talent but also creating a platform where women's basketball can serve as reference for the generations to come.